Manchester United, Liverpool this weekend. Yeah. The first leg at Anfield, they beat us. No, they beat Liverpool. I have to be neutral. They beat Liverpool, yes. So, what do you see
Sure,
happening?
sure, sure.
What do you see happening this weekend at Old Trafford? Yeah. So, Nay, I'm going to start with you.
Um, I can see it being a draw. To be honest, I don't have a complete faith in our team right now, so they can always disappoint you. That's the issue I've got. We've done all right lately. We've got good results in the league, but those boys, when you expect them to turn up and be good, have a decent game, that's when they let you down. So I just think we'll probably manage to get a draw. Hopefully, Isaac is on form and he can get a couple of goals because I think there'll be goals in the game. Um, I don't. We're not going to keep clean sheet because we don't. We hardly keep clean sheet these days. So I'm going for 2-2.
2-2 draw. Okay. Sam.
Whew, that's a big one. That's they beat us 2-1. I mean, that game as well. We were very wasteful, and um, it was more like a smash and grab to me, right? The last one, we didn't play really. We missed too many chances. The game against Man United, I have to say, which was frustrating. I think we hit the post. So I think if this manager is my biggest issue, really, to be honest with you. I don't know how he's going to galvanize this guy. That you remember, tell them like you lost to them at home, so you need to come and pay them. You know, I don't think he's got it in him really. This guy is just I don't know. I don't know. Well, since I've actually backed Liverpool against our arch rival Everton last time that we're going to win 2-1, I think I'll go for the same scoreline. That Liverpool will beat them 2-1. And so long Isaac is free of injury, right? I think we only need about a couple of chances. He will pull one or two away. But I think we'll beat them 2-1.
It's unlike you to
So,
be positive, man. What's going on?
okay.
You're actually positive again.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a shock to the system when you were positive against the Blue Nose,
I
and
know.
now you're positive again.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just the season's nearly ended, so all my pain is going away very soon. So I must well.
right.
Okay. So 2-1. Any, what's your prediction?
I'm with you. I'm with you at the end there. I think at this point, I'm so numb. It doesn't even matter. Like I'm so numb. I don't know. I don't even watch the game with so much as much joy as I would anymore. Only because it's unpredictable. There's some games like the Everton game that I actually missed ended up being a great game. I also missed last game as well. That was Saturday morning against Crystal Palace. I missed that as well. I was doing a competition, so and then I watched the highlights. I'm like, oh my god, we we were good. We were not excellent, but we were good. We were composed. We were. I mean, of course, Crystal Palace always have a way to create chances against us, which they did. But we overall, with our third choice goalkeeper, I think we did all right. So, um, and just like a gambling man, see, this is why I don't have hobbies. Like I don't gamble, but I I I have to back us this Sunday. I have to. I mean, when you go to Vegas and you go on the I don't gamble, so I don't know what it's called, the roulette thing where you bet blue and black and red, and then
Yeah.
you lose $20 and then you win $5 back. Well, oh yeah, my luck has turned. Let me put $20 on that five that I just won and see what happens. That's where I'm at right now. I feel like we've won $5 and I'm tempted to put that $5 on black and just bet on black and let it roll. So it's United, so form never really matters. So I'm expecting us to play a good game. And United they haven't really been that formidable at home either. So I see us doing pretty much the same thing, smash and grab 2-1, like you said.
Mm. 2-1. Okay, now you're back to you. You said 2-2. Any predicted goal scorers?
Isaac and Sabosla, because Sabosla hasn't scored in a while, so I fancy him getting a goal. Yeah, it's just difficult with the team at the moment because they don't. Watching the Champions League match the other night with Bayern just made me realize that really the big issue over the last few years, we've always had wingers that bring us, that give us excitement, that got us off our seat. And that's gone. We don't have that this season. And that's been the problem. You're watching us now, some of our players, they do things, but nobody's going to get the ball and run past somebody. Nobody's going to get the ball and just like Diaz. I'm watching Diaz and I'm thinking that was a monumental error. That decision to let it go. It was bad. I mean, I can't lie and say that I was against it at the time because I thought, well, it was, I'm not paid, right? I'm not getting paid to make those decisions. Somebody at the club was getting paid to make those kind of decisions and make sure they make the right decisions. And that was a completely wrong decision because we missed that guy so much.
Yeah.
Watching him that game was just like, I was just like, why did we let this happen? Why did we have to let a guy? He's playing better. So he had his best season for us, the last season. So to me, when you think about it now, he was getting to his peak and he's on that trajectory right now. Whereas we decided to let Salah, who was right at his peak and it can only go down. We signed him off for 2 years and we let the guy that's just arriving at his peak, we let him go. So that was just a big time error that is going to take us, I don't know, maybe a couple of years to recover from it. Because if we had Diaz this season, we're having a different season. Because we just need somebody to get us off the pitch. We need somebody just to attract attention to him and let others have space that they had last season. That's what we don't have this season. Because all our players, because we don't have anybody out wide that can go past people. So everybody's marked tightly. We don't have people in midfield with space anymore that can go past people. And, McAllister doesn't have the space. Now he's looking ordinary. So it's that's why for me going to this team, if we have people that I know are going to cause United real danger, I'll be more positive and say, oh yeah, I can see us going there to win. But we can win, but I won't put
There's no
my, I
excitement.
won't. No, we don't have unpredictability anymore.
Yeah.
So we've had Mane, we've had Salah, because we don't have Salah anymore this season. That's not the Salah, right? So we don't have him. We don't have Mane. We don't have Diaz. Those three players were the players over the last 8 years. We've always had one of them or two of them at the same time. Even at the time we had Diaz, we had Mane, we had Salah. Do you imagine?
Yeah.
And we have none of them now.
Yeah, I think it's also down to the principle of the. I don't want to call him the manager that we have. I'm tired of him, to be honest. I don't. I struggle. I was his biggest defender in the past, and I struggle to defend him now because I don't know what he's trying to do, and that's even scarier than playing bad. I always tell my friends that I don't mind if we lose, but there's a way you lose where you just shake your head and be like, you know what? Yeah, we deserve that. Or yeah, the other team was better. But some of the games that we lose are the games that we concede in, and it's just like how it just makes no sense. Like we just create so many chances, we can't finish, or we play so slow, so lethargic with zero energy, zero synergy that it's frustrating. And I again, just like the everyone is blaming Arteta for what's going on with Arsenal not being able to get over the line. The Bucks got to stop with him. He has to something has to change. So even if we do have all this, and I'm hearing all the rumors about Diomande and all these other wingers, I honestly don't know if they will make a difference if it's philosophy. Well, I wouldn't even say philosophy because I don't know what he has as far as philosophy yet. If he doesn't change his tactics and his the way he instructs, I think we're gonna end up being in the same trouble, even if we have all these wingers. But yeah, it's hard to be excited about anything right now. We see how the summer window goes.
Just to
Okay.
echo to echo what Naya was saying. I mean, I'm sure you all watched the Champions League yesterday. Well, I'm not really so bothered about yesterday. I'm talking about day before yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was another drab stuff, man. You got two negative teams playing, so I wasn't really up to, not excited about it. But I'm talking about PSG and Bayern.
Brian.
The level, that level, they are just not just a level above us. Since for that level now, that level has actually got about 5 levels above us. I mean, I'm watching these guys, how comfortable they are with the ball. And I'm looking at our players. The one we thought is going to be the crown jewel, which is Viet. He gets the ball. His thinking he's playing with his little kid behind his in his garden, and he loses the ball like an idiot. And I'm thinking, come on, you got to be more professional. But the trouble with that, when he goes to Germany, he doesn't do that. He does it in a way, and he protects the ball better. But maybe
I think it's also a matter of. I think that definitely speaks to comfortability and tactics. What is the manager telling him to do with or off the ball? Yeah, sometimes we've seen flashes of the things that he could do. And the last time at Germany, he had 2 goals and 2 assists. Like, it's ridiculous the difference that he shows. Again, it's comfortability. The team is not. There is no synergy, and it's hard to play on a team like that. There's no chemistry. There's no synergy. It seems like every week we're changing tactics. Well, there hasn't been any kind of consistency. So I think Wirtz would be fine. And also it's his first season in English Premier League. So I think he'll be fine, but we just need to fix what's around him. I think that would help.
I've got no doubts about that he will be fine. But when you got a price tag of 116 million,
that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
No. It's the quality that he possesses. That's what we invested in. But for me to see that on the pitch, yes, it's not consistent. I don't think for him not being consistent, but I know I don't like the manager, but he needs to take a share of the blame as well. And I'm seeing him trying to take a shot. It's like he's doing a pass back. Then you saw him, the goal against Crystal Palace, how he actually put his laces through the ball went to the top corner. Why can't he do that? So it's the mentality things. I don't think the manager would tell him to pass the ball back when you want to take a shot. But don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of that manager. The way we are set up, and they kept playing the same player over and over, and we're failing, and he still decided, I'm going to keep playing him. They are this kid and this guy. I mean, on that club. He's been playing Naomi, right? That boy should have been given a chance ahead of that idiot McAllister. McAllister kills the game. He didn't start the game against Everton, right? There's a huge difference. We weren't bullied. We competed, and the fact that the manager cannot see that, and he's going to play, and he played McAllister against Crystal Palace, and you might probably think about Crystal Palace game was good. Personally, after the game, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I wasn't excited. We played in moment. They had chances. It could have been 3-0. It could have been, any scorer. They had their chances, but they couldn't take it. But we didn't dominate the game that we are going to, the scoreline looked like, oh, yes, Liverpool are back. No. Go and watch the game again. We're terrible.
Yeah, so that begs the question, Sam. From watching that, what then gives you the confidence that you think we're going to go to Old Trafford and win?
Form doesn't matter in a derby, in the rivalry.
You're a boxer. Good question. Boxing. Style makes a fight.
Right.
Old Trafford, they're going to come out, and they're going to come out gun blazing. There will be space. There will be gap. If our players, which I know how they play, we should be able to pick them off.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sam, we said the same thing. Yeah, but we say the same thing. We are wasteful. So we can have a lot of chances at Old Trafford. If we carry on being wasteful, we won't take those chances, and United will take their own chance. That's the
True.
problem. Going
Probably
back
got
to
Isaac.
going back to what you were saying about everybody says about VS, right? I have no doubt either that he's going to be okay. But I always said this: the team, the structure of the team around him has to be different. The
Yeah.
type of players we have. Unfortunately, we need to have people that sit behind VS and give him the ball and get him the ball in the right areas and get him to do the business. One thing I'll support what Sam is saying, and it's not you can blame the manager for all sorts of things, right? This is not the manager's fault. Sometimes VS play football in the Premiership like he doesn't care. The way he loses the ball sometimes, we're on a break. There's no need to do certain things that he does that just loses the ball foolishly. If you're trying something clever, if you're trying something in their area and you lose the ball, I don't care. But sometimes he's too lax with the ball. He just loses the ball when there's no need to. I mean, that goal we scored, the first goal, is it the first goal? No, the first goal, the third, no, the Robertson goal.
Second.
Robert goal. Yeah, that was the second goal.
That, did you see the turn he did? It was so subtle.
Yes.
He changed that direct, but this guy can
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
And it was that turn and the pass he did that opened up that game where Joe scored the ball and they put it through the left back. If he didn't do that turn there, that doesn't happen.
They will block the space. Yeah. Right.
There's nothing stopping him from doing that on a consistent basis because he's been in position where he does that. But at Liverpool, he just sometimes, I don't know what happens to his head, he just loses the ball. Sometimes people around you, you can lose the ball, but sometimes where he loses the ball and then he puts us under pressure.
Yes.
So you got him losing the ball you got Salah losing the ball like that. You got Gakpo losing the ball sometimes like that. So it doesn't, the cohesion of, because you can't build up the game when your forward players just lose the ball when they don't have to. That means other players are afraid to get in position because they think if I go and get in that position, that player is going to lose the ball and then we're going to be
And then I have to run back.
Because
it's going to be more tight. It's going to be tighter with the ball.
No, yeah, he has to. I just want him to have. I mean, I know you and I we've discussed this right now, right? I think Viet needs to come on Premiership. He's got abundance of skills, but he needs to come up with personality as well. I'm trying to look at him, compare him right with Cherky. It's not like a Cherky is actually more technical than him. I don't believe so.
I don't like that comparison though.
He just carry himself in a way that I own this pitch. Do you understand? And by him doing that, even players, before they go to him, they always give him 5 yards. Every time Cherky gets the ball, there's a 5 yard. You have to back up because you don't know what he's going to do to you. So you don't want to be embarrassed. But I want Viet to be doing, and Viet could do the same thing. Well, right now,
it doesn't have that personality, and I think, but at the same time, we spoke about this, Sam. It doesn't have it, but then I think of David Silva. David Silva didn't have that personality, but he had that presence on the ball. That, and VS can do the same. They got the same stature.
Yeah.
Nobody used to rush David Silva. Nobody used to bully David Silva in the Premiership. In fact, when David Silva used to get the ball, people would back off because they know that it can mess them up.
It will hurt you. Yeah. And that's what
so he needs to do the same. So if he doesn't have that personality in terms of like a sheer presence, like someone like Cherky that's just like chest out, confidence, that's fine. But you got to develop your own way of playing in the Premiership where people have to start to respect you, not just knock you off the ball.
Yeah.
Easily. I know he's got stronger.
I know he did. It got better when he first started.
Yeah.
It was terrible. They just kind of push him around. But I think it's that he's building up his stamina now, right? He's his strength. I think he's getting it. But what I want him to do, I think also, I mean, we've got a striker now. What we say a striker, a proven striker that's played in the Premier. He's not just a newbie. You only just change your club within Premiership, which is Isak. I think when he starts to give him some of these balls, and this guy Isak is pulling him away, I think you will start to trust the people around him as well. Because the only player, I tell you now, I could be wrong. I know you and I we've already touched base on it. The only player I think, what's his name, Viet really trusts is Jones.
Yes.
If he gives the ball to Jones, he knows Jones is going to return that favor back. Those two, they just got that chemistry, But the rest of the player, he gives the ball to Gakpo. Gakpo head down and think, oh, I need to go and score now. Instead of actually dissecting what's around him, how are we going to try to slice these people open? He just head down until he run into a cul-de-sac and he said, oh, I think I got a pass it now. But Jones just can't just see him. He will shake that he's going somewhere, but that ball is still going to Viet. Because of that, you see those two, when they've been playing now, I think I actually like Jones playing with Viet when Viet is actually on the pitch as well. Both of them.
But also, unfortunately, Ekatike is injured now, but he also combined well with Ekatike. Those two also combined well.
Yeah.
But also, if you notice, when Frimpong came on the last game, he was straight over there combining with him. Because he's got that chemistry with him. He combines well with Eke. In all fairness, he was starting to do the same with Salah as well. He was putting but the thing is, because Salah plays on that right hand side, but he's left-footed, you don't see the benefit of it because Salah also always have to cut back because he doesn't do anything with his right foot. Whereas when he puts you through in that right hand channel, you need to be getting that ball into the box for Isak. That's the combination that we need.
Yep.
You can't be coming back.
And that's how I feel like. That's why I don't blame him for much for right now. I mean, yes, it could be a little more comfortable on the ball. It could be a bit more confidence on the ball. Everybody lose the ball. I mean, I've played in games where I got dispossessed by guys that are not even as strong or as bigger than me. It happens. But if you don't trust what's around you, if there's no synergy or chemistry around you, you get in your own head. And like you said, Sam, it's mental at this point. You get in your own head. And then when he goes to Germany, he has his friends there. He's back home. He has his friends, and he plays completely different football. So we'll give him this season only because, first of all, a new league. Second of all, the team is in shambles. So we'll see what we bring around him. And then the more he gets comfortable with the team, the more he gets comfortable with the guys, the easier to be for him.
Yeah, also though, I also think that he needs pace out wide, but also solidity behind him. So if he's solid behind him and you got pace out wide, then he's gonna have space to operate. But if you got people out wide that don't have pace and they can easily be marked, then they can push up on the team. And that means he won't get any space. If we get any wingers where
so much time dropping into the game.
Yes, but if we have wingers where people have to be worried, like PSG have the wide guys, where you're worried about them. So you can't fullbacks have to you have to double up on them.
You can't collapse. You can't collapse your shape into the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas now they just push up on us, even though to our midfield players. Like if you look at Gravenberch this season, he hasn't been getting the space where he would drive. There's so much space that he used to drive into last season. The reason for that is because you don't have Salah. Yeah, exactly. You don't have Salah anymore that was having a great season, and you don't have Diaz. So the guys we have now with Salah now, they just think, we can't run past us. We're going to push up on him. The other side, you got Gakpo. There's not going to go past anybody. They can push up on him, and then there's no space.
Yeah.
So it's the issue we have is a combination of a lot of things, really. And then on top of that, you got the balance of the squad where we don't have enough defenders. I mean, Konate, his form has really improved. We know Konate is a really good player. There's no doubt, but he's had a lot of issues this season. Now, if you have a better squad, he shouldn't have played a lot of the matches that he's played this year for one reason or another. He shouldn't be there. And that goes back to the balance of the team. I think our fullback is also a problem we've got. On the right hand side, Bradley can't stay fit. We don't know how good he's going to be. Frimpong is not really a fullback in that sense. I think he can play a fullback in some games, but most games, especially when you're playing top teams, I don't think he can play as a fullback. The other side, Kirkes, man. I like Kirkes because he can defend one-on-one. He's got a lot of good defensive quality about him.
It's getting better.
But he needs to be better on the ball. He needs to be better at build-up, man. Oh, he's awful. He's really terrible, right? If you watch him, I mean, the guy he can't kick with his right foot. I know it's a left back, but you got to be able to at least just swing and just do something with your right foot. He gets into so much trouble. And not only that, when we're building our play from the back, he's good at carrying the ball. But when we're building our play, the moment the ball goes to him, he panics. You need to, if you're a football player, you watch this guy.
And it drags Van
It's
Dijk out
really
of
bad.
position, and everybody blames Van Dijk for a lot of those. And it's because Kirkes is just not comfortable, and Van Dijk doesn't trust him.
Uh,
I mean, I see that,
it,
but yeah,
he
Van
needs to
Dijk, I
improve
mean,
that side of his game.
I think the back four, right? I don't think they cover themselves in glory, really. To be honest, even I
none of
mean,
them.
Yeah.
no. So
Yeah.
Van Dijk as well. He's not
Yeah.
one of his
They've
greatest
all,
seasons.
yeah. Yeah.
But for me,
They've
this
all
season
had
though, Van Dijk,
issues, man.
Salah, and to
Yeah.
some degree, McAllister, they get a pass from me. Honestly, I wouldn't. A lot of people have been talking about McAllister. I haven't really. I've watched him. I've seen the regression, but I honestly think it's for me. It all comes down to how the team is playing before you point out individual errors. If the team is not, there's no chemistry on that team. It's hard to juxtapose why these things are happening. Because if you look at this, the last season is just about what 9 months ago. I refuse to believe that these guys regressed that bad in 6 to 8 months, Salah included. It's
No,
hard to believe.
no, Salah. No, we can't. McAllister is surprised because he's still relatively young. Salah is no surprise.
Yeah, I'm
Salah, we
not
saw it.
surprised, but we could have
I
helped him.
saw it coming. But
We could
Salah
have
is just
helped him.
old. Like, I don't know how. This is okay. You watch the game we watched in the week with PSG. You don't have one single player on that pitch that's been carried. Everybody put in a shift. Everybody is up and down, up and down. You watch Elise, right? Michael Elise is up and down. You watch Diaz, they're up and down. When you say people just think you have to make the team so that they play for Salah or no,
No, no, no. I'm
at the
not. I'm
top
not in
level, at
support
the
of that. I
highest
don't think we
level,
should do
at the
that. I
highest
never liked
level.
when we did that. I never liked it. But the reason why we were able to get away with it because we had Trent that was a threat with the long ball. I think that definitely helped. Even if when it drops back and he was able to pull forward, Trent would always find him, which always helps. And then you
Yeah,
have
but the
Diaz
issue,
on one side, and you have who was Robertson that was still kind of in form on one side, and then you have
yeah,
you
but
have that
yeah,
chemistry on both sides. So
yeah, but even if we had Trent this season, and I think we do miss Trent, those long balls is not going to help Salah because he cannot run past anybody anymore. He doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the pace. He can't dribble. I mean, he can still finish. If you get him in certain position, he'll still finish, but he doesn't have those things
it
anymore. And
definitely had a
unfortunately,
terrible
it's
season.
father time. It's father time.
The game has
Yeah,
moved forward.
there's nothing we can do. It's one of those things. He's not going to stay young
Yeah.
forever. It's just father time. I mean, he's a
level,
legend at the club, but
yeah,
everybody's time. Everybody's
will
getting
Yeah,
come.
time, right? And
And
that's
I
it.
agree. I agree.
You
I
nowadays,
know.
agree.
the game has moved in a way that if a team still thinking that they can carry one player because he's their crown jewel, it ain't gonna work.
No.
And what you're quite right, Nay, right, with the PSG, they are all functioning every set, plus the goalkeeper. They are
Yeah.
functioning team. So there's no water carrier or whatsoever. Oh, gone are the days, right? We have water carrier. You haven't just come smash them down and pass the ball to you. Those is long gone.
And it's funny you say goalkeeper there, because that's also a problem for us, man. Goalkeeping is a problem. I'm telling you. I mean, Alisson, man. Alisson, Alisson, you know what? In my lifetime actually of watching Liverpool, Alisson has been our best goalkeeper, right?
Oh yes.
He's the best goalkeeper I've seen. I wasn't old enough when Ray Clements was at his peak, so I don't know about Ray Clements. But he's better than Bruce Grobbelaar. He's better than Pepe Reina. He's better than, but it's had a lot of injuries, and because of the injuries, he can't kick the ball anymore. So that's a problem. We got Mamadashvili. It's a good shot stopper, but he doesn't come off his line and he can't kick the ball. He can actually kick the ball, but he doesn't have that passing. He can kick the ball long, but we're kicking the ball to nobody, right?
Long pass he can do, but short pass he cannot do.
No,
that is not.
And then if Woodman, our third goalkeeper, Woodman, it gave him more confidence with the ball at his feet than Mamadashvili.
Correct.
So that, and I'm hearing that Alisson will be going this summer.
Yeah, you heard right.
Yeah, if he
Yeah, you
goes
heard,
and we've
you
got
heard
Mama
right.
that it needs to improve. I think it's a good goalkeeper, but there's certain aspect of his game, especially in the Premiership, he needs to improve. He needs to come off his lines. He needs to dominate his box. For a big man, you need to dominate your box. He doesn't have a
Yeah,
presence for a big man.
yeah, but it's not like, sorry, don't let us mask it and try to sugarcoat it, right? The guy is rubbish, all right? End of story. The guy is absolutely easy. Nah, man, nah. Look, listen, one thing, keeper, the one you're quite right. Maybe I was spoiled because of Allison. He has actually spoiled everyone because I just know
That was exactly what I was
he
about to
has
say. I
scored.
think we've gotten
Fast.
used to seeing good
So
goalkeeping that we think Mamadashvili is. He's actually a pretty decent goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It's a good shot stopper. It's a good shot stopper,
I'm
but there's a
telling you
lot of
now.
aspect
I'm telling you
to
now.
goalkeeping,
This
right?
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
this
there
guy
is,
was fighting.
especially for a Liverpool team.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think we wanted no. Let's call it spade a spade. This guy was with Valencia. They were fighting relegation. When they say they're fighting, that means they're getting smashed, right, week in, week out. So he
That's not his
is
fault. What's in
not.
front of him?
Regardless, he hasn't.
I mean,
As I was saying,
they have to
we
score
made
goals
the
to
same
avoid
mistake.
relegation.
That was a mistake we made when we went and bought Simon Milner, right, from Sunderland, and it was nowhere near.
The vampire.
It was nowhere near Reyners, because I tell you now, right. Some of the guys, sometimes you don't call your nose to spite
Your
your face.
nose to spite your face. Yeah.
I tell you what, Brendan Rodgers will have won the title, 100%. He will have won that title. You know why? Because he's got personality clash, right, with Reina. Right, he sat him on the bench, or he wanted to offload him at all cost because he said he was flirting with Barcelona.
No, to
Because
be fair, Sam, I think that was a club decision, though. I don't think it was necessarily what Brendan could have done is just say, "Look, I need to get the season out of him," but I think the club wanted to get rid of him.
He was on his bench.
That's what happened.
Remember, he was on the bench. They wouldn't tell him not to
play.
Yeah,
I think the club wanted to sell him, so that's why Brendan wasn't playing him. So he, put him on the bench. But
I'll tell you now, that stupid goal we conceded, right, when Chelsea
against
scored
City, against City, it was City, wasn't it?
Not against City, right? The one we scored against Chelsea scored against us.
The Gerrard mistake.
When Gerrard slick, I tell you now, Reina, but that ball touches Reina.
Yeah.
Allison was there, he saved that.
To be honest with you, that wasn't the one. The one for me was the one against Man City that went through his hands. Remember that?
Yes,
it went through his hands.
Remember that.
Yeah,
and
that was the one that was a bigger mistake.
Let's go back to the game for this weekend. So, predicted goal scorers. Neo, you said Isak and Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
For Manchester United, any players?
Well, to be honest with you, I hope they don't score, but probably the one that really get on my nerves, Bruno Fernandes and Sesko.
Okay. Sam, you predicted 2-1 in favor of Liverpool. You predicted goal scorers.
Isak all the way, right? And 2 assists, right, from Viet. Now, the only person that's going to score there, right, is going to be a penalty, right, which is going to be Fernandes. Simple. Job done. But we're going to win the game.
Okay.
Who's going to give away the pen? Is it the captain or his partner?
Woodman. Woodman would.
Sorry?
Van Dijk gives away the pen, right? All day long.
No. What's any saying?
Woodman.
He said Woodman.
Oh, Woodman.
He's going to give away the pen. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he's not for a dive. I hope he wasn't the last man. He'll get sent off.
Yeah.
And he also predicted 2-1, right?
2-1. I honestly, a lot of things goes out the window once the ball gets kicked for kickoff. The form, who is doing what, it's just about who wants it more. And at this point, both team does, because United wants to finish third. We want to finish third. So it's not going to be. I love the fact that this game is in May and not February, March like it used to be. So there is something to play for. There is no other game. This is it. If you really want to lock down top 4, so I think we see a good football game that day, and I think Wirtz gets his goal. And I think if Isak gets one, I don't know,
Man
but
United.
yeah. Like Nayo said, I hope they don't score, but I hate that mouse looking boy. I don't
Mhm.
like him from here to there. But I just I mean he's in terrific form right now. That's we can't deny
Yeah,
that. He's playing out of his mind right now. So no, I think
yeah.
Sesko gets a breakaway goal.
Let's go. Okay.